Hi, I'm Mel. I'm 31, and 5 years ago I was practicing Muay Thai, training for soccer 5 nights a week, and going on motorbike tours. I put on a total of 35 kilos in the last 5 years. Roughly 20 of it was gained in the last 3 years, and I currently weigh in at 100 kilos. I've been through 2 years of grief, an illness that made me bedbound, and was of sports injuries. That was sprained wrists, sprained ankles, and sprained knees from playing goalie and soccer more recently. So it was really tough to walk or jog or even really swim. So that's introduced a lot of bad habits, I realised. I realised yesterday actually that these events over the years have slowly introduced these bad habits when you're laying in bed all the time or playing games. These habits of not really keeping towards a healthy diet or regular exercise have reduced my livelihood and well-being. This weight gain is most likely the reason for a uterus polyp that has developed, causing me daily nausea and pain. So we all have reasons, and sometimes it's not possible to achieve because of these reasons, whether it be financial, environmental, physical, or emotional constraints. We all live with them. But mostly we're Australian too. In 2017 to 18, the Australian Bureau of Statistics National Health Survey showed that 2/3, which is 67% of Australians, 12.5 million people, Australians, were overweight or obese. We're comfortable, wealthy, and our hobbies consist of binging on X, whether it be sports, Netflix, or beer or partying. At least if you live in the larger cities and you're in work. Most people I talk to who are late 20s or early 30s constantly comment on the dread of getting old. And for me as well, we look back on the last decade and ask, what have I done with all this time? But I encourage you to do it. No matter how much or how little time has elapsed. If you're watching, you should definitely take some time to reflect on what you're doing with your time. And the early 20s, I've tend to notice the comments around the dread of being young, not having achieved anything as well, or wanting so much for yourself, and I think that's a really good thing. I think it's very very positive. So no matter which decade of life you're in or which one you're about to enter, if you're looking around and want more for yourself, I hope you'll join me in the pursuit of the things you think are worth suffering for. The clear picture I have in my mind is that I'm exploring the world, getting amongst different cultures, and hiking in nature. I want to share my honest journey with you. And to share the moments when I'm living and the challenges I come across.
So I'm so pleased about my hiking boots, and it's insanely light, so I was thinking that there's nothing in it, but ta-da! They're insanely so feather light. I'm really excited to give them a go, and I'll let you know how it goes.